Yawn is back in action with a slight correction for you. So what we have here is in fact a 1911 pistol. It's not a Bijat or Bijat, it's a bigot. And upon research, there is kind of the firing pin and a long rod. That's not a good representation of it. It's kind of an X-ray. I don't know how I did that. An X-ray look at it. So there's an extra long push rod. The firing pin mechanism, or on the 1911, hits the push rod, which has its own firing pin, which strikes a cartridge in the bigot dart. Bigot. It's a bigot mechanism for OSS, Office of Strategic Operations, janitors, and secret agents alike. Though a secret agent would be more likely to use a bigot mechanism and a 1911 altogether. So here we are in Agent Jan's inspection admiral quarters. We've got some nice airflow with some oscillating fan systems. We have a random valve for some sort of pump, water bilge. I don't know why we have access to the valve mechanism in our admiral quarters, but maybe because it goes to the sink here, which appears to have some... I don't know why the sink is so dirty in the admiral quarters, but there should not be axle grease and fingerprints everywhere in admiral quarters. This is supposed to be the pride of the German Navy. This does not pass janitorial inspection. Now we must continue Secret Agent Jan's inspection of the Jan Admiralty adventure. It's quite the plume we have here. Quite the plume up there, guys. Came in on that motorboat. I still need to find that rapscallion who had me picking up the freaking apple cores, thinking he was a tough guy. All right. Here we are in some sort of munitions depot in the ship that we're here to inspect. We seem to have some canister or shell rounds, a little bit of detonation caps, a little proximity charge. That's janitorial knowledge of the munitions there. Alrighty. A lot of piping. Ooh, look at these armaments. This is how we shall stop American shipping lanes of transportation with these bad boys. Here to inspect these guys with their little double propeller stability systems. Do not want to get hit as a steamliner, steamship in this day of age that we live in 1944 with one of these guys. Can you look at the size? You would need more than this amount of water displacement pumping systems for the hull created by one of these munitions. Alright, so we got Jan checking out the portholes here. Seems to be in order. A little foggy here. Not quite up to janitor code. Now Jan will attempt to inspect your defense systems, which has failed to the bigot. Bigot 1, Nazi 0. I meant to say Bigot 1, Nazis 0. And a fine new Admiral hat for Jan. What have we here to inspect? A fine artillery piece. It's like it has some sort of rotational capability. Hand and foot holds to climb to the top for some reason. Maybe if you have to climb to the top and then clean off the sighting system here. We got us a 40 mic times 40. A 1600 mic. Hoo-wee. Hoo-wee. Look at the size of that bad boy. Inspection continues. Jan to the rescue. Moving, moving, moving. Keep that Jan moving. Admiral, he climbs up into the captain's bridge and looks through the windows. Admiral Jan, Admiral Jan. Alright, we're gonna leave these guys alone right now. Their windows are a lot better. This one definitely passes inspection. This got a little bit of streaks. I myself, as a ancestor of Agent Jan, have an X900H that definitely caught a few streaks. So I myself will be looking into better ways of display cleaning myself, even though displays are quite different. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Moving on forward. Jan's got his pistol out. Don't worry. Keep